MiVims.com está en Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Blogspot, LinkedIn, YouTube. Hey everyone, this is Juan Garcia with JuanLGarcia.com here with MiVims.com for a brief tutorial to create this mirror effect. We're going to start from scratch, follow along. This is our first one. This is a question that was given to us to see how we can create this effect, and there's a number of different ways we can do this, but I'm just going to show you my way of creating this effect, and feel free to follow along. And if you have Photoshop at home, you can play with this all night. You can do all kinds of effects with it, and the best thing is that once you learn these nice little effects, you can pretty much do everything to turn it into a mirror. So first we're going to start off with our basic image. We have our VIMS logo. First thing we want to do with this VIMS logo is we want to go over here to the right hand side under the layers, and we want to grab that layer, bring it down, and make a copy of it. Now there's an exact duplicate copy on top. We're going to turn around and we're going to do CTRL T for free transform. That's CTRL T for free transform, and you'll see we got this box around our logo for the second layer. We're going to grab this top one, hold down the shift key, and just bring it down. You'll see it'll create a reverse effect. Bring it down. I'm going to do it about right there, maybe a little bit less, so it kind of won't be a perfect one. Let go. We're going to click on our check mark just to let the Photoshop know that that's what we want to do. Now then, we've got a exact mirror image of our logo up here. We're going to turn around again in our layers. We're going to click on our fill. We're going to bring that down. I like about 60%, so I'm going to do 60%. We're going to click on our opacity, bring down our opacity, and you'll see the color change. It might be a little bit harder. Well, we'll see. There, it's gone. As we bring the opacity up, I'm going to do about maybe 75 is good enough for right now. Now we've got our opacity down. You kind of see it's created a different color here. Almost a grayish looking color. The last thing we want to do is we want to click on our paint bucket on our gradient tool. We're just right click on here. It'll bring up our gradient tool and our paint bucket tool. I'm going to click on our gradient tool, and up here is our gradients. I want to make sure if we click on our gradients, if we do this one, here's what will happen. I'm going to change the color to white. But when we do this, I got a little bit of that black left in there, so I'm going to move this to the right. Click OK. When we do this, hold down the shift, left mouse click. So it'll create that big blur of white in the middle. We don't necessarily want that. We want the bottom image here to fade out. So I'm going to edit, undo gradient. And instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on reverse. Here we have the reverse button, so I want a reverse effect of this gradient. Again, we're going to click right under the logo under VIMS. Click left, hold down the shift key, and we'll bring that down, and we'll notice that this time around kind of create a different effect. I want to do that a second time, and we'll see how we got that brightness, and the bottom is almost fading away a little bit. So it gives us a little mirror effect, and there you have it. There is the VIMS logo, reflected image with a little white accent in the middle. Well, there you go. That's how you do a reverse mirror effect here. MiVims.com, JuanLGarcia.com. Feel free to visit any one of those, and we'll see you at our next tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy.